morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Oh my gosh, I'm a complete mess. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a complete mess this weekend. You're probably, I don't know if you could tell by my throat, my voice. I don't think it sounds too different right now, but I might be coming down with a cold. Holy moly. Thank you guys for your patience. Yesterday too, I was really looking forward to playing Red Dead, but alright, I'm trying to hook in the controller. Yeah, I have been taking things one day at a time this week, which has been not ideal when it came to planning ahead, especially today. I have 3 things today. I just finished one of the things earlier today, but okay, so let's see. We had the karaoke relay on Wednesday. I hope you guys had fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing that. I was really surprised by how much fun that I had. My only regret is that I got such a late time slot. I was like, yeah, no, if it's half an hour, it'll be fine. I ended up not being able to fall asleep because, you have the adrenaline and stuff, and I wanted to see everybody else. I could not fall asleep for quite a bit, which made Thursday a little rough. Like, if my sleep schedule gets thrown off, if my routine gets thrown off, I do not have a good time trying to get back on the routine. I went to work Thursday, and then after that was a big old work holiday party. So I was, I don't know, like low-key, high-key freaking out about the holiday party, not gonna lie. I don't know, but everything went really smoothly at the party. It was just after the party where things went completely awful. I was like, oh, I'm like at a nice in the financial district, right? So you have all of these giant buildings, all of these really cute lights.
Kamara Kalamar subscribed to the channel.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Yeah. Well, okay, so it was so cold out. I was, going around. I was taking pictures of the Christmas lights. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. They have like a Christmas village. And since it was like, maybe like 11:30 that I left? No, it was 11:30 that I was leaving downtown. The holiday party ended at 10. I walked around for like an hour or so, tried to take the subway back home, but I couldn't find. It's the weekend. What do you call it? The weekend schedule. So it's different than the normal schedule. I don't know how to navigate the weekend schedule. I couldn't find my train, so I was like, okay, well this one's the same color. I'm just gonna take this one. I was looking at the map, trying to figure things out. Oh, I also realized it's a little zoomed in. It's normal. There we go. While I yap, if you'd like to mark yourself present for today's very chill episode of Red Dead Redemption. It's gonna be a short one because I have to meet my brother for brunch after this. I didn't realize I had so much stuff to do this morning. Let's see some breakfast in the chat. How about that? Some breakfast in the chat. That's what I want to see. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Well, let me catch up with the chat too. Welcome everybody. Howdy. How do you do, partner? It's good to see you. Please do take care of yourself. Thank you. I think it's just like a regular cold. Because, okay, I ended up walking for... Like I said, I was walking around for like an hour and a half. looking at all the Christmas lights. I saw some tourists, and I was like, oh, social anxiety was scared of me yesterday. I drink enough to be able to, you know, approach people and ask for directions and stuff. Oh my god. So I ended up in this station that I didn't really recognize. I was like, oh gosh, I don't think I quite know where I am. I might have stayed on the okay. Maybe it was a risky move. I probably stayed on a little bit more than I should have. I was like, you know what? Let me go one more stop. Let me go one more stop, and maybe I'll get a little closer to home. Because my phone was... Hey, yo! Oh, he's shooting at the bird.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll ride and tell my story, else I'm not going to concentrate. Okay. Let me backtrack. Okay, so yeah, after the holiday party, took some pictures of the Christmas lights. I saw some tourists. I took their photo. And I was just, you know, wandering around town because I don't really go down there. I don't really have any business down there. So I never see the holiday lights for there. It was super duper pretty. They had their own tree and stuff. I saw the bull with his little balls. You know, it was that area. I was like, okay, neat. This was cool. Time to go home. I am so tired. Because, you know, I had work all day. I come back. Well, okay, so I had work. Wake up at 7 for work. Leave work at 5:30 to get to the holiday party. Holiday party ended around 10. Everybody had a good time. I was really trying my hard to be sociable and not super weird. I needed a little bit of social lubricant. I ended up getting this old-fashioned, right? And that was, ooh, it was a manly drink. It was very manly. After that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. Because it said something like apples or something, so I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna taste like a little bit fruity. And I had like a rum or something before that. And like both of those are dark drinks, right? Are you not supposed to mix the colors? I don't know. Either way, I had that old-fashioned, and that was too old-fashioned for me. I grew a beard right after. Leave the holiday party like 10-ish. Everybody's having a good time. I go for a walk, taking a look at all the Christmas lights. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'm exhausted. It's 11:30. Let me go home. And I make it onto the subway, but it's as I am... When exactly did my phone die? I don't know, but I made sure before I left work that I had 100% battery because I knew it could be a long night. I charged my battery all the way through, but it was so freaking cold outside that my phone would just not turn on. It would not start. Like, I'm pretty sure it died when I had 80% battery. It couldn't be any less than 75, which is ridiculous. And it's like you're outside. There's no way to warm it up. And I had my work bag. It's not like my work bag is... It's like kind of open, you know? It's like a tote. You can't really warm it up in the work bag. So I was on the train, and I was like, you know what? It's a different line, but I thought, okay, you know, let me stay on one extra. There's puke everywhere on the train. It was so gross. I looked down, and I was like, is this... I don't know if I was standing in it, but I looked down, and I was like, wait, why is it kind of wet? So... I transferred the train. I moved over to another one. When I moved over to a different train, this guy, there was a group of, I think, like, MTA workers, which is the Metropolitan Transit Authority. I think that's what it stands for. Basically, the guys who work for the train. They're like, hey, can you open that door for me? I was like, yeah, for sure. They told me, like, all right. I think they said that I was in the wrong station, so they're like, yeah, okay, you can leave. Your next fare is on us. You can skip the fare. Just jump over the little turnstile. And I went into that... Oh! No. I went into that next train. I think we'll go to Reyes, huh? Seems like we're heading that way. I went over to the next train, and there was like a couple of empty seats. My legs were so tired. I was so tired. My body was exhausted. Jesus Christ, dude, you didn't have to do that. That was so extra. Flop. Flop alert. Is he in here? Oh, he's around here. Okay, I'm just gonna ride around here while I finish. And, yeah, I went into the next train. There's empty seats, and I was like, oh, thank God. I'm really tired. I just want to sit down. I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. And there's chunks. There's chunks right across. I'm like, oh my God, no wonder. I had to close my eyes that entire time. Maybe that's how I ended up like thinking, oh, you know, one more stop. I was just really tired, really sleepy. My eyes were closed. Maybe I drifted asleep for a little bit, but I looked up and I was thinking like, oh, geez, I don't know where this stop is. I wasn't too far from home, but I was in an area where I just can't really get back conveniently, and I would have called an Uber, except my phone was dead. So this is where it's gonna sound like a little dangerous, okay? So there's these guys, they're just like sitting in the station, probably to like shelter from the cold. I don't quite know if they were homeless or not, but like one guy, I mean, they did have a lot of stuff with them, so it could have been. But they were super duper nice. One guy was punching the door though. He was just straight up punching the door a couple of times. I wandered up to them. I was like, excuse me, like, do you guys know how to get back from here? And they were like, oh shit. They're like, oh, sweetie. The look that they gave me, I was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. I shouldn't have stayed that extra stop. I was just trying to get to as close to home as possible, you know? And, you know, they were very nice. They gave me directions. The guy who was punching the door, he was like a little bit incoherent, but he was trying his best. And his friend who was sitting down was like, no, don't worry, I got this. He stood up and he gave me directions to go home. And I kind of understood, but then, you know, as soon as I got out, I was like, you know what? Let me ask somebody else just in case. There's another guy who was rolling up his J, who was, you know, just kind of outside about getting ready to smoke, I guess. Like, I asked him, I was like, hey, do you know how to get back from here? He gave me the same, like, oh, sweet. But he pointed me directions to the bus stop. He's like, all right, you're gonna keep going down there to the 2 lights. You're gonna make a left and a right. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get to the 2 lights and I'll go find a sign. I don't really know. I'm very directionally challenged too. I realize how fucked I am if I don't have my phone on me. But it felt like, you know, like a true old school, like 90s experience. How else are you supposed to get around if you don't have your phone? I guess you could get like a map and stuff, but you know, you're gonna have to rely on strangers to ask for directions. What time? I would say maybe like midnight. It wasn't past 12:30. I think I ended up getting home maybe like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I had to wait for the bus. I took the bus. I was on the bus for quite a while. And, yeah, I made it home. I threw off all my clothes, wiped off my makeup, and I just passed out in bed. I woke up and my slippers were so far away from the bed because I think I just threw myself on the bed. And I woke up the next morning. I wasn't hungover. Not at all. I was really thirsty though, so maybe that could have been part of the hangover, but I didn't have like a regular hangover. I get hangovers very easily now. Now that I'm quite some time away from college. But yeah, I woke up, I was very thirsty, so I ordered a bunch of juice on DoorDash, and my body was tired more than anything. I think that trip really knocked the wind out of me. I stayed home all day. I stayed in bed all day. Like, you know what? I just want to scroll on TikTok. I'm tired. I did my holiday party. I'm good. I know it sounds so dangerous, but I think it was really good that it was a Saturday night, and at least rather early for a Saturday night in the city. Anyways, good morning, Dennis. Welcome, Stormy. Welcome. Oh, waffles. Are you guys pancake people or are you guys waffle people? They're the same things, right? Just different shape. Rue, welcome with the bacon on it too. John, it was your birthday recently. Happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had some yummy cake and got some really great presents. Valiant, welcome. Old fashioned is a cowboy drink. Maybe I was, preparing for this. I was preparing for Red Dead. It was very, yeah, it took me quite a while to finish that, to be honest. I just knew everything was in the 90s, but time has changed. I wonder, like, sometimes I look back, especially living in the city, just kind of like, wow. I think it's very easy to romanticize like the 90s and early 2000s of New York because, I mean, at least for me, that's where my exposure for this place has come from. Just like the rom-coms and I guess like action movies that were set here, you know. So, okay, stuff like that. Maybe I'll just set my pin to Reyes right now. I think I'm ready to go see him. Oh, he's not even in here. I thought he was in this town. Oh, yeah, I think I might have caught a bit of a cold. I mean, for my work, I have to be not outside all the time, but there's some things that I have to do that makes me have to go outside, and yeah, I don't always bring my scarf with me because I'm just like, well, I'm only going to be out for a little bit, and I don't feel like, you know, super packing up and all that. This is not my horse. I might have a little bit of a cold. And my throat was... Have you guys ever had... What's it called? Kefir? Kefir? I think it's like some kind of milk. I wanted to get yogurt drink because I love... I don't know. I had one last yogurt drink and I was drinking it yesterday. No matter how much water I drink, I felt like so insatiable. I was like, I need something thicker than water. I need something more delicious than water. And I ended up drinking this small cart of probiotic yogurt that I had. It was so good, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need to get some more yogurt drink. I ended up getting this thing called Kefir. But I thought Kefir was the name of the brand. But I don't think so. I think it's just like the type of yogurt that it is. I took one glassful. Okay, I should have stopped after the one glassful, but like my throat started feeling really sore, and then I got lemonade later that day, and my throat felt inflamed all over again. I was like, is this an allergic reaction? But I think it's at least when I looked on Reddit, they're like, yeah, it has something to do with like the histamine or whatever. The more you drink it, the better it'll get. But yeah, after that, I don't know. Maybe that's when the sickness started to come. My throat started feeling quite sensitive after. Heavily needed salt. Oh yeah, I should do that. We call it goro goro pet. Goro 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 pet. That's what my mom called it. Should probably do that before I meet with my brother. Speaking of,
where is Abraham Reyes?
Actually, I'll wait.
Here, amigo, here. Well,
Reyes.
look who it is. The American bandit turned bounty hunter who is about to win the Mexican Revolution.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston. I do. A man like you, or me, with just a few such men, I tell you I could rule the entire country. Hey, hermanos unidos, set my people free! Libre Mexico! Libre Mexico!
Yeah! Viva la revolución!
Their energy is like food to me. I feel I was sent for them and they were sent to me.
Good for you.
When I rule these people, I shall be fair and judicious and wise. How so, you ask? Very simple. I know these people. I know this land. In short, I can make them better.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
Ay, Dios mío, I don't do it for myself, John Marston. I do it for my people.
Well, exactly.
That's how it always starts, though.
Sarcasm, my friend, should be beneath a man such as you, don't you think?
Very little is beneath a man such as me.
Ha! Okay, well, in that case, I assume a little robbery will be a pleasant day's work. All in a good cause, of course. Come, my brother. Let us strike while the iron is hot.
A robbery?
Follow me. We must hurry.
A robbery?
Let's go.
Hola.
Okay, whatever you say. If it'll help the revolution, alright. I think I owe you guys one
You must
after
tell me
working
more,
with the enemy.
John. Are my sources correct? Have you come to Mexico to murder your two best friends?
They're not
Not
like best
exactly.
friends.
We were friends once. A lot's changed since then.
Now that we are friends, I hope you will give me some warning if you get a sudden urge to kill me.
You'll be the first to know when I kill you, I promise. So where are they?
Who?
Williamson and Escuela.
I'm not sure exactly where. They are definitely in Mexico.
That much I know already. You told me you'd found them.
And
It's a
I
kind of a
will.
big
I have
country
my
at this
very
time, isn't
best
it?
man working on it.
If I
Could be
find out
anywhere,
you're
dude.
lying to me, Reyes, you'll really see the man I used to be.
I will give you your friends, I promise. Just give me time.
Looks like a
So how
weird,
did you meet this
stronger...
William
I think so.
Song and
I think it's
Escuella?
kind
We
of
ran in
strong.
the same gang together.
Chizu, good morning,
Under
good
a fella called
morning.
Dutch. We were all bad kids.
Ohayou
Lost,
gozaimasu.
angry, and forgotten. He kind of saved us.
And turn you into criminals?
Dutch didn't see us that way. We robbed banks, stole from the rich, and we gave the money to people who needed it more.
So he was a revolutionary too, like me.
I suppose
Can we go faster
he
than
saw
this,
that the
Reyes?
system of power was rotten, that good people had been
Okay,
crushed
maybe
for too
not.
long, and he believed that change could only succeed if it was brutal and relentless, make America what he felt it was supposed to be.
I like the sound of this man, Dutch. Another violent idealist. Where's he now?
I don't know, but I gotta find him once I'm done with them two. In the end, he went insane, lost faith in everything, and everyone.
What's so exciting hearing
You
these
have
bits
quite a
and
story,
pieces,
John
having
Marston.
played
I
just
really am a
barely
little
any of
jealous.
two.
Jealous?
Of his poetic potential, I mean. He would make an excellent corrido.
A
Master
bullfight?
Chief, welcome,
No,
welcome,
mi
good morning.
hermano. Carajo, cuidado, John.
Yeah, man, go a little
No, a
faster then.
corrido is as Mexican as Mexico itself. A song, a poem, a story, a ballad. A musical tribute to a heroic man and their great deeds. There are over 100 written up. Mierda, you're slowing us down, Marston.
No, you're slowing us
Remind me
down.
to
I could
stay
go
away
so
from
much
men with
faster than
guitars.
this.
In a country where most people cannot read the newspaper, song is a
Ben, good
powerful means
morning.
of communication. We do
Welcome,
what we can
everybody.
to
We just
battle
got
the lies
started.
and propaganda of the government.
I know. I've seen your posters.
In the capital,
Okay, brother.
they are already talking about
Don't
my
go like a
legendary
little bit faster. You're slowing us down, Reyes.
Finally, the people have the truth.
I have to know, what did you think of Agustin Allende, John?
I saw enough to know he ain't a good man.
It is bad enough he beats the people he swore to protect, but it is worse that he enjoys it.
Something must have made him that way.
Cowardice made him that way, my friend. That and Sanchez, of course.
Who?
General Ignacio Sanchez, our country's kind and generous dictator. Everything comes from him. It is like a father who beats his son, and then his son takes his dog outside and rapes it.
That's a very specific example.
what the hell,
eh,
dude?
Reyes?
Es una marioneta. How do you say, a puppet? Everything he does is controlled by Sanchez.
In America, they told us Sanchez was making things better here.
Pinche propaganda. He talks about economic reform, about how this is a new golden age for Mexican people. But look around you. The people are poorer than ever.
Right. Okay.
Allende is
Oscar,
nothing
good
more
morning,
than
good
a
morning.
perrito
No
for General
worries, we're
Sanchez.
just in time.
A
We
little
just got
puppy
started
song,
on this mission.
delicious beat. It makes you feel love.
Reyes asked if
Now
we
for
wanted
now.
to go on a
But
robbery
as I
with
step
them,
up ahead, we
and
must hurry.
that's
The
what we're doing
train
right
will
now.
be leaving soon.
What's on that train that's so important?
I received information that the army is
Did
transporting
we
a
meet
vast
anyone
quantity of
last
supplies
night?
to distribute
Well, I
to
didn't
the
do
forces.
anything last
We
night.
haven't
I stayed at
planned.
home
I will
last night.
explain when we get there, but those
I
supplies won't be
did
arriving.
get to
I figured
meet,
as much.
talk to my
Writing.
coworkers and stuff. The thing is, I get
will pay a
very
high price for
extroverted
his threesome.
once I've had some alcohol. So I hope that like it's not too stark of a difference. When I'm sober, it's more just like, you know, I'm people pleasing. I keep my head down. I stay in my corner. I'm friendly and I'm down to chat, but I think there's a little bit more hesitance. I wonder.
So listen,
I don't know.
this train is filled with valuable supplies in the
I hope it wasn't like too stark contrast. Because I don't think I know how to talk to coworkers. I've never worked like in an office before, so I'm still trying to find that tightrope, find that balance between being yourself at work, like your work self versus your personal self. You know what I mean? Oh, it's 6 p.m. for you. Ah, well, I hope you're having a good evening. Hope you had a lovely nap, maybe.
Must surprise them. Here, take this knife. You can use it to kill the guards quietly.
Probably wasn't. You're right. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Get on that train as fast as you can go.
I tend to overthink so much.
Wait here while I create a distraction.
Okay, alright. So he said we're gonna take that train. We have to get those two guys. Spotted another train. Onto the train. Okay. I wish I had a sniper. Not sniper, a silencer. Should I kill these guys? Okay, I was thinking, how do I sneak? Can I go through here? Take out the guards? Oh, yo, I got knives? I had no idea. Yeah, up here. Oh, this is sick. I love it. Oh my god, this is so awesome. No one knew. None the wiser. These guys should have some pretty decent change on them though, yeah? Need a body. Need a body yaddy yaddy. Wait, before things get a little turned up, let me bring the clock up because I gotta keep track of the time. 11:42. All right. I know it's gonna sound kind of lame. The clock hits 12:30. 12:30. I think I should get back to getting ready to go meet my brother. I don't know. Maybe he'll call me and say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be leaving late." But he said, "No, I think I can meet you at 1 o'clock." Well, actually, he's gonna come pick me up. Come pick me up. Oh. Maybe 12. Oh. Maybe 12:45. I think I could do 12:45. Okay, there you go.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, I got more throwing. Oh, I get my throwing knife back. Oh wait, do I use this?
This should change proceedings a little.
Don't yell, John. They're not aware of it yet. Woo! I love that scream, it's so silly. Where are these guys? Come on! Come on, don't make me leave this gun behind. Fine, fine, you wanna be like that. Now this morning, I completely forgot too. I'm so glad I didn't oversleep. That, me and my cult sisters, we're calling to celebrate our anniversary because we have a big year anniversary next year. So they're like, oh, what if we do like a trip to go see each other again? Dumbass, what did you think was gonna happen, dude? Okay, let me change my gun. Oh! Oh! Dude, camouflage. You can see him. Pull the brake lever to steal the train. In here? Oh, here it is. Pull the lever, Crunk. Yeah. How do you guys cope with overthinking? Has there been any tricks that work for you? I try to tell myself like, oh, people aren't thinking about you as much as you think that they are. Like, you're not thinking about other people like that, are you? But no matter how much I tell myself that, it doesn't seem to help me at all.
You move like a cat onto that train. Magnificent.
Did
Go
I?
ahead and blow the armored car and take whatever you need, my brother.
Vámonos.
Brother Booms. Maybe Boom Bro. Boom Bro is kind of fun, isn't it? Boom Bro is coming. I think he said he's going to be visiting quite often. He got a new job.
Come on, my friend.
Which allows him to visit me. So, just like, yeah, let's hang out today. I was like, okay, cool. But then he called me this morning and he was like, oh, by the way, I'm here with like some friends and they don't want to hang out with like their boss today, or I guess like their manager or something. I don't know. But he was like, can they hang out with us too? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, I'm totally not nervous about that. They're all like really cool artistic people, you know what I mean? So, if you got any tips to help with overthinking, let me know. Loot the armored car. Ooh. Can I take some stuff back for myself? My wife and kid? Oh! How long were these? Okay. Baggies. Let's go here. Oh yes, I was hoping we'll get a safe minigame. Hold L to search for the first number of the combination. If the dial is moved in the opposite direction, you must start over. Okay. Nice! Nice! Fake it till you make it and try to think things logically. Okay. Alright. How do you guys be present in the current moment? I think that's another thing. I'm always in my head, which makes me overthink. And I think I'm not really... Could be me overthinking again. But I'm always like scolding myself after a social interaction. I'm like, you gotta pay more attention to the person that you're talking to. I feel like I'm being more proactive in the conversation rather than reactive, if that makes sense.
It's a great day for the revolution.
I got our stuff, guys. I got the loot. Got a letter too.
Not a bad day of robbing the establishment to give to the poor, eh, Mr. Marston?
Very noble, I'm sure, but I need to know where Williamson and Escuela are holed up.
All in good time, amigo. I'm off to deliver
That's
these
fucked
goods.
up, dude. Tell me where they are. I'm doing all this
back
work
at the
for you.
ranch. Oh. My spies tell me they soon will have the information you need.
They better. They better have it. Come on. Imagine I do all this work and they're just like, oh, sorry, you slipped your fingers. Like, come on. I trusted the other side. I was working with them and now I can't trust you guys either. Alright. I thought that'd be a little bit harder. That wasn't too bad. When he said we're gonna do a robbery, and then when I saw that it was a train, I thought it would be like that other one that we did. For the Santa. I was actually kind of nervous for that. Oh, there's no oh, wait. Luisa. You go to Luisa? California. You know what? Let's do this one. I think we got one more with this guy.
Let's go.
Yap a little bit too. To wrap up our thing for. Where's the you guys said something about the strange man too. I haven't quite seen that one yet. I'll say overthinking is pretty boomy core, but that the stuff that comes out is still really cool. Yeah, I guess it is really boomy core, huh? So I guess what you're trying to say, or at least my takeaway from it is accept overthinking as a part of myself. Yeah. Who? This guy? Is there another one? You know what?
Don't think this is quite your day.
Okay. Yeah, run a little bit from my voicemail. Now she has a back injury too. Sorry. I hope you survive that. I know it's gonna be kind of tough during this during this time. But your partner is dead. So I hope that that's punishment enough for you. Maybe I should have killed her too. Maybe I've doomed her to a life of suffering. She's gonna have a horrible injury, and it's also being returned to the hands of the law. Wah wah. Yeah, I hope I could get more comfortable too, without the need for a social lubricant. That would be the goal. Here you go, sir.
All yours, officer. Enjoy.
Gracias. Me hubieran despedido si esos prisioneros escaparon.
It's an honor to help, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Just shot her? He was gonna kill her anyways? That's insane. That's insane. And I let her live too. Damn.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go see Mr. California. Let's go wrap up his story. That's awful. Jeez. I don't think someone who can't let Boomy stew in her head and serve some eloquent words is disturbing as a Boomi Mamana. You're right. Because even when I try to think to myself logically, like, oh, you know, like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, genuinely, I wonder, do I even care what other people think of me?
Yeah.
Which I would say is mostly no, because okay, I'm gonna go a little bit slower on here. My sort of outlook on life is have fun, do the things that you know make you have fun, do the things that you like. It doesn't matter how weird other people think it is. You have one life here. At the same time, like, I think it's so cool to see people who are very comfortable in their skin. Yeah, for some reason I can't be able to do it myself. I think I can, like, I don't know. I think I could maybe appear that way. There are times where I feel quite good, but I think when it comes to interacting, like actually socializing with people, I'm for sure thinking of what their interpretation of me is. I feel like maybe I'm just a people pleaser. I really think that that might be the case. Drunk anyone is not the same of not drunk anyone. Yeah, everybody has their drunk side. But I'm sort of jealous of myself of how I think the trait that I want to adapt is that I'm not stirring over things as much. Like if I was I don't know. I think I would have hesitated a lot more, being like, oh hey, can I get directions to here? Maybe it could have just been my desperation to get home too. But I definitely do feel like I don't think too much when it comes to striking up a conversation with somebody. Versus like if I am 100% sober, then I'll be like, I don't know. I'll probably pass on the app. Like I'd be waiting on the sidelines for way too long, if that makes sense. I'm surprised Boomi doesn't have a comfort stuffy. I do have a lot of stuffed animals. I have on my work bag. On my work bag, not on my current one, but I think up until like my last job, when I was working, okay, maybe not like a couple jobs ago, but I had this little bag charm, the blue dog that I wore to my first day of school in kindergarten. I've had it on my bag like all throughout. I think from kindergarten till college, I've had it on my bag. I wouldn't say I would be like touching it when I'm stressed out, but if I'm stressed out and I look at my bag and I see it there, it's a very comforting feeling. Maybe I should get like some sort of comfort object to ground me whenever I get too nervous. That's my goal for 2025. I wanna get out of my comfort zone. I think getting home Friday was like a good reminder of why you shouldn't overthink. Because everybody that I spoke to was so nice and willing to help me. Even the guy who was punching the door. Everybody was super duper nice, and they all wanted. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got really lucky yesterday. Not yesterday, but Friday, with the people that I encountered going home. I know, now I work with the blue astral. Coincidence? I think not. Alright, Mr. California's around here, isn't he? I'm still stuck out here. Excuse me. Is that him? Oh my god. No. 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 What? Did he get burnt to a crisp, or is this rigor mortis? No, he got burnt to a crisp because look at his clothes. Don't touch him, John. Ugh. I told you how to get home, brother. Oh, you're gonna give him a burial? No, we're taking his stuff. Oh, a letter! Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Letter from Sam. Oh, we could deliver his... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh. Sam. Go to Armadillo.
Come on.
Crispy ratchet.
Let's go.
What happened to him? Poor guy though, already getting picked apart. And like, we didn't even bury him or anything. I really thought that that's what John was gonna do. I mean, it's not like we know him like that, but still. Encountering somebody in the Wild West this often, I mean, I feel like at that point, you know, being acquaintances, or at least like somewhat friends. We talked to this guy like, what, 3 times already? I don't consider us friends. I'll go, this is me. Hello, y'all. Accept me or screw you. You're right. I really don't know. Because in my head, when I'm at home, I'm thinking, like, no, they should accept me for who I am and stuff. Like, I genuinely believe in that. But, I don't know. I don't know how to quiet that other voice, you know? The one that actually cares. Make sure to keep in mind that we're equals after all. Oh, also applies to help stay humble, in addition to overcome... Ah, you know, you're right. I think I do have, like, an inferiority complex, almost. Like... Sorry. Fire truck. Like, when I was in school... I've definitely made a lot of improvements when it comes to combating, like, I don't know if I could classify it as social anxiety, but at least, like, me being anxious or hesitant in social situations. Like, I would literally not talk to anybody. You know, maybe that's where it came from, too. I was uncomfortable talking to people. I was uncomfortable with being perceived. I remember, like, in middle school, I would get my hair done. Is this where we're delivering it? And my hair would look really nice and stuff, but I wouldn't take my hair out of a ponytail because I didn't want, like, my classmates to be like, "Oh, Boomi, your hair's different today." I avoided anything that I could to stand out. Is this armadillo? Oh, no. I gotta go here.
Come on.
It's like, what happened to the town? This is not it. Now I can, like, you know, before I would not even be able to strike up a conversation with people. Now I can hype myself into it since I know it's not as bad. I think in college it was a lot easier too, because I genuinely believed that I was on, like, you know, equal levels with everybody. Versus now, I think because, you know, you're in just, like, a public setting, you don't know who people are, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know. You're lagging a bit. No worries, no worries. R.I.P. Sam Hauser. Is that for realsies? I saw somebody posted a picture with him on Reddit the other day. Like, literally yesterday. Oh. Wait, I wanted to read it, though. Can I read it? Can I not read it anymore? Written letter. Fuck. What did it say? I thought maybe there's gonna be, like, a person that would come up and be like, "Oh, hey, this is the way I want it." You know, read it out loud for me, but I guess it's not. What is this? Oh, it's a raccoon. I thought it was a dog. Okay, alright. Let's go to Lisa. Is there a train station here? Do I have to wait for the train? I don't think I've taken the train yet. Except for in the intro. Pardon! Okay, now I think maybe I have to wait, huh? Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, we'll probably just fast travel. But there is... What is this? Lights, camera, action. This seems fun. I wonder, do I even want to go to Lisa today? I know it's, like, kind of ass just to do one mission, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to, like, get into something and then not have time to finish it, you know? I need to make sure I have enough time to finish getting ready to go see my brother. Oh, they do have this is the movie house? Who? Where?
That varmint just stole my horse. Please, you've got to help me.
Where? I don't think I'm gonna make it, dude. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I see him. I see him. Is it... What was the sniper? Oh. Okay. Sorry, sir. You should have asked someone else. I'm really sorry. There's a lot of horses around here, though. I hope you find a new one.
Sir.
Yeah, mister. We'll get real into Red Dead on Saturday. No, Friday.
Now there's a leading man if I ever saw one.
Who? Me?
Well, can I help you?
Yeah. You think I'm a leading man?
Hello there. What brings a fine specimen like yourself to my humble...
Really? Everybody thinks I'm ugly.
Establishment? This place looks like a schoolhouse.
Such limited thinking. Have you not seen the future, my friend? We make dreams! Are you not a devotee of the cinematic arts?
Arts is what you call it?
Granted, I only have a poor imitation of the true Nickelodeon. But that is why I am to build my new film studio and make New Austin, with its cheap land and fine climate, the second center of the motion picture industry. Hell, a couple good years now I'll be here. I'll produce adventure stories, as well as melodramas for the ladies, and even some fantastical shorts for children young and old.
Man's got a vision. I like it.
Heard there's an old ranch ripe for exploitation just north of here. Apparently the owner is a frequent lover and loser at the liar's dice tables over at Thieves' Landing. If you could do me the favor to wrest control from him, I'd reward you quite highly. A career in the arts awaits.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not much of a high-stakes gambler, and movies seem like drivel.
Drivel? No, sir. We speak to a man's soul. Listen, if you run into a chap named Spatchcock, tell him to get back.
So what?
Who?
Yeah.
Spatchcock.
What?
Trained as
Don't
the
say that
finest
word ever again. I don't want to hear it.
hero in motion picture history. Then the fool began to believe it was for real. And now he's run off to become a gunslinger for real. Heard he's in Benedict Point. Fool will have himself killed if you don't help.
Okay. All right, I'll help.
If I see him, I'll tell him.
A producer credit awaits, sir. Well, chop, off you go then.
Why are you laying down like that? The bro's contemplative. What are you thinking about?
Dawdling, you're like a lost puppy.
You're thinking about the socio-political and economic state of the world? He'd be good friends with Jaden Smith. My man's out here doing a ponder on the bed. Who the fuck are you? I didn't call you. Okay, you know, let's do this one. This seems like a lot of fun.
Come on.
Do you guys like to fast travel in video games? You can probably tell I never do that. I feel like when it comes to gaming, I probably use like half of the features that they offer to me.
Come on.
I wouldn't say fast travel feels like cheating, but it definitely, I don't know. I guess I prefer going there on my own. It feels more, I think, because I like the immersion. It feels more immersive than I'm going there myself.
Come on.
Profound feeling of realizing that everyone, including strangers passing in the street, has life complex as one's own, which they're constantly living despite one's personal lack of awareness. Isn't there like a word for that? I don't remember what it was. But honestly, like for the... Damn. Oh!
whatever you want from my chest. It's the least I could do.
Hell yeah.
Travel safely now.
I thought for sure you died. I saw you die. From your chest? From where? Oh, right here. I thought he was dead for sure. I thought I was like a half a second too late. I'm glad he made it back to life.
Let's go.
Honestly, up until like maybe 5th grade, 6th grade, I genuinely thought that I was, I wouldn't say like the center of the universe, but like like that everybody else, their existence was, I wouldn't say to serve me, but you know, main character syndrome for real, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't say I thought that they were. Oh, that's my phone. Let me. All right, so I have some unfortunate news. My brother has arrived early, like as in he's outside right now, as of 1 minute ago. So I'm really sorry. This was all my fault. I had some really poor planning this week. We were supposed to meet, me and my brother were supposed to meet, not yesterday. We were supposed to meet this afternoon, but we didn't decide until 1 p.m. until earlier. This morning, I was gonna like think, oh, maybe I should move the stream up earlier, but I forgot that I had like a call with my cult sisters, and yeah. So let me go ahead and find somebody for you guys to raid. I'm gonna meet him downstairs in like the next 10 minutes once I finish my makeup. And I gotta brush my teeth too! Okay. But yeah, we will continue playing this on Friday night. I can make it a long one because we didn't really get to do anything from here. I literally have nobody for this time, so we're not gonna raid anybody. In fact, how about we do our usual ending? I feel so bad for rushing this, but I appreciate your guys' understanding in advance. Okay, alright. Go right here. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it will help if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna do this one really fast. CMPFIRESONG song. CMPFIRESONG song. If you don't think we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if just sing along. Bum, bum, bum. CMPFIRESONG song. Patrick! Squidward! It'll help! It'll help if you just sing along! Oh yeah! Yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this super extremely quick sesh of Red Dead Redemption. I'm sorry that it was so fast. Yeah, we'll be playing a lot more on Friday night. Also, this week I'm going to reschedule the GTA Online session that I had planned. And then we will also be doing a holiday version of Boomer Summit sometime this week too. So we'll have plenty of time to yap. A couple more Rockstar games this week. I just have to figure out the days, figure out the planning, because evidently I need some extra time to think about this kind of stuff, or else I'm gonna like not double book or overbook myself, but you know, make things a little bit too close to each other. Anyways, you know, I really gotta go. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I apologize once more that everything was so short, but I hope you had fun. If you've been sitting down for as long as I have, I mean, it's only been an hour, but I think it'd be very good for you to stretch either way. Thank you guys for you know, indulging in my mini, I want to say accidental crisis, but I think it's really nice to hear different perspectives when it comes to like being socially anxious and stuff, especially as I'm going to go hang out with people that I've never met before, my brother's friends. So I'm going to try and remember your guys' advice and put it to the test. And yeah, don't forget to stay hydrated even though it's cold outside. You want to be drinking more than just hot cocoa during this weather. You should drink some water too. And don't forget to treat yourself to something nice. It is the end of the weekend after all. Even if it's like doing a skincare routine or drinking some chamomile tea before bed, or maybe just staying a pinch up later than usual just to take a little extra squeeze out of your weekend. Go ahead and treat yourself to something nice. Yeah, here's to hoping that I have fun today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and until I see you next time, take care. Bye. Yay! I hope you guys had fun. Sorry again, this is probably like one of the shortest streams I've ever done. I'll see you.